Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to me, my name is Mobikoye, and if you're not, thanks for stopping by. So in today's video is going to be a very different tutorial. As you can see, I'm doing a client's makeup face. I'm going for is a bridal look. So I'm gonna add to shaping her brows. Now I'm going ahead to clean it with the micellar water. I use the msmetics micellar water, and I'm going to go ahead to moisturize her face. So I have to wait for this to dry. Like you can see, I was tapping it to just make it dry, then to make sure it's dry. And I'm going ahead to moisturize our skin. I'm using the msmetics moisturizer. So this is very good. Make sure you moisturize under our eyes. Your client's eyes is very important. Even yourself, when you're doing your makeup, make sure you have a moisturizer. It's very, 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 very important. So I'm going to go ahead to moisturize our skin, our face, and I also moisturize our neck too. So let's watch. So I'm going to wait for it to sink into our skin for a while. Yeah. Then I tap to see that it's dry. Then I'm gonna set up face using the primer. I use the tmessential primer to set in to prime our skin. I went ahead to do our brows first, to set our brows first, to prime my brows actually. So I'm going to add now to the foundation. I use 2 shades of foundation, and the foundation that I use is from L'Oreal foundation. I use 2 shades for her, and you can see it blends well with our skin, her neck. Can you see that? So I went ahead to wet my beauty sponge and blend this. Then I went again to apply another foundation on our skin, like second layer, so it can give me that full coverage, because I was going for a full coverage. It's a bridal look, so you have to make sure I have a full coverage. Now I'm going ahead to use concealer, and I'm using this Blossom concealer to highlight under eyes, and forehead, and our nose, our chin, as you can see where I highlighted. So I'm going to go ahead to blend this using the same beauty sponge I used to blend that foundation. To blend it, I'm first of all going to blend around the mouth. Sorry if you're hearing any noise, kindly ignore, because this is late in the night. I don't know why people are moving in my streets, like cars are passing, and my house is just in front of the road. So please kindly ignore that, and I hope you guys can really hear me. So I'm going to go ahead to blend all these. You can see I'm taking my time to blend, and like I say, if your hand is not paining you, that means you have not blended well. So you have to make sure you take your time and blend. Then I'm going to go ahead to use the contour foundation from Juvia's Place. So I use contour our cheekbone, our forehead, and our nose. Then you see I'm going to apply it on our lip, also middle of our lips, in between there. So I'm going to use the same beauty sponge to blend the contour also. As you can see, I'm taking my time to blend. Take your time. It's very, very important. You can see I'm blending, taking my time, and I'm also being fast about it, because you don't waste time. You're doing a bridal look, okay? Yeah. Then I went ahead to blend everything using the other side of the beauty sponge to blend. Make sure everything is looking up blended and smooth. Yeah, so I went around again to blend everywhere. The neck also, don't forget that. Then I'm going to use the powder palette to set our under eyes from ladyveepowder palette. So to set all the areas that I highlighted. And I'm going to go ahead to set the powder using the setting powder from RSM No Color powder. So I'm going to use to set under eyes and forehead where I highlighted though. Then I'm going to go ahead to do eyebrows. So you're going to pardon me guys, in this part, like I couldn't show you the part where I conceal eyebrows to make it neat because I took off the light, so I did it off camera. So you're going to see the brows and I'm done off camera. Then I'm going to go ahead to use going to eyes, and I'm going to use the plouisebase. I use the Roma 0.5 to set up eyelid. Yeah. Then I'm going to go in. I take my time to blend the primer well, so you can blend into a skin. And I'm going to go ahead to use this palette from Lydia and zikelcosmetics. This palette is very good. So I'm going to use it like a light dark brown. Okay, not a light dark brown, a light brown, like it's kind of dark in little. Say the dark brown to blend and put at the outer side of our eyes. Then I went ahead to use another shade of eyeshadow palette from Blossom Cosmetics. So I use an orange shade. Yeah. Then I'm going ahead to use this other palette from Lydia and Zikel. There's a light eyeshadow. That shadow, if I say I'm applying on, is very subtle. So that's what I use, to complete the look. So I went ahead to use glitters on the eyeshadow. I placed it on top of that white shadow, as you can see. So I used this Zikel glitter palette. So I'm gonna add to put mascara on our lashes and I'm gonna go ahead to put false lashes on her. And you guys are going to pardon me because my phone just my storage was full, so I know I used my phone to edit to do video. My storage was so full that it didn't even finish recording all the way. So you guys will please bear with me. Don't forget, I hope you enjoy one or two on this tutorial. You learn one or two. Can see how gorgeous the lips look. So please kindly hit the subscribe button, like, share and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Bye. Thank you.